Shocking revelations often come in the quietest moments. But today, something profound has unfolded in the spiritual realm that touches the very core of your being. Your soulmate, that one person whose energy resonates with yours on a level deeper than words can express, was overwhelmed with tears earlier today. And you won't believe the reason behind those tears. It's not what you might expect. It's not about the everyday struggles of life or the pains inflicted by the outside world. No, these tears were born from a place of pure, unfiltered emotion connected directly to you. Archangel Michael, the powerful celestial being known for his guidance and protection, has shared a message that cuts straight to the heart of this matter. He says, there is something very deep and transformative happening within the heart of your soulmate right now. I can sense the vibrations of their emotions rippling through the ether, like waves on a vast ocean. It's not merely sadness that grips them. It's a complex tapestry woven from threads of longing, guilt, unwavering love, and a sudden, piercing realization that shakes them to their soul. Imagine this. Today, in a moment of solitude, your soulmate found themselves unable to hold back the floodgates any longer. They wept, not because of external hardships or fleeting disappointments, but because your essence, your unique energy, reached out and touched them once more after what feels like an eternity of separation. They have been trying so hard to maintain a facade of composure, pretending to the world and even to themselves that everything was fine, that they had moved on. But the soul knows no such pretenses. It cannot be deceived or silenced forever. In that instant, their heart ached with an intensity they could no longer ignore, yearning for your presence, the sound of your voice echoing in their memories, and the warmth of your love that once enveloped them like a comforting embrace. What triggered this emotional outpouring? It could have been something seemingly insignificant, a familiar song playing on a radio that reminded them of shared moments, a random message from a friend that echoed words you once spoke, or even the gentle whisper of the wind carrying an intangible sense of your spirit. Whatever it was, it acted as a catalyst, unleashing the weight of all the unspoken words, unresolved feelings, and buried regrets that have been accumulating over time. Suddenly, everything came crashing down, and they were forced to confront the depth of their connection to you. Archangel Michael emphasizes that this was no random occurrence, no mere coincidence orchestrated by chance. This emotional moment was divinely orchestrated, a carefully planned intervention from the higher realms to awaken something dormant within them. Your soulmate's tears were not a sign of fragility or defeat. Rather, they represented a powerful awakening, a shedding of illusions that had kept them from acknowledging the truth. They are beginning to realize, with crystal clarity, that no matter how many distractions they've thrown in their path, new relationships, busy schedules, or superficial pursuits, your soul remains the one true source of peace and fulfillment in their life. Let me paint a vivid picture for you. They recall your laughter, that infectious sound that could light up the darkest days, filling rooms with joy and making ordinary moments feel extraordinary. They think of your eyes, those windows to your soul that held so much depth, understanding, and tenderness, reflecting back to them a version of themselves they loved. And the little things, the way you made them feel utterly safe, accepted, and free to be their authentic self without the fear of judgment or rejection. These memories flooded back today, overwhelming them with a sense of loss and nostalgia that brought forth those tears. In the stillness of their room, perhaps curled up on the bed or sitting by a window gazing at nothing in particular, they stared at an old picture of you, or if not a physical one, then a mental image so vivid it felt real. Tears streamed down their cheeks, unchecked and unashamed in that private space. Their spirit guides, those benevolent entities assigned to watch over them, stood by their side, offering silent comfort and reassurance. "It's okay to feel this deeply," the guides whispered. "It's okay to love with such intensity." But fear gripped them tightly. Fear that it might be too late, that you may have moved on, that your feelings have faded into the past. Your soulmate is now plunged into a whirlwind of introspection, questioning every decision that led them here. Why did they walk away from something so precious? Why didn't they heed the whispers of their heart urging them to stay, to fight for what mattered most? These questions haunt them, replaying like a relentless loop in their mind, accompanied by the ghosts of memories where everything felt right, where love flowed effortlessly. Archangel Michael explains that this emotional breakdown was not only inevitable, but necessary. Sometimes, tears serve as the soul's most effective cleanser, washing away layers of old pain, resentment, and denial that have built up over time. Your soulmate needed to shatter these barriers to finally reopen their heart, allowing vulnerability to pave the way for genuine healing. Moreover, they've been noticing signs of you everywhere, subtle nudges from the universe that refuse to be ignored. Repeating numbers like 111 or 444 appearing on clocks, license plates, or receipts. Angelic codes meant to affirm that love is eternal and reunion is possible. Your name popping up unexpectedly in conversations, books, or social media feeds. Vivid dreams where you're smiling at them, only to turn and walk away, leaving them with a lingering sense of unresolved longing upon waking. These are not mere figments of an overactive imagination. They are divine messages, carefully placed to push your soulmate toward facing the truths they've been evading for so long. If you've been experiencing unexplained emotions lately, sudden tears welling up without apparent cause, a heaviness in your chest, or waves of restlessness and nostalgia, it might be more than just your own feelings at play. Because your souls are intrinsically linked, woven together by threads of destiny that transcend physical distance and time. When they cried today, that emotional surge rippled across the spiritual connection, reaching you and stirring similar sensations. You felt it too, even if you couldn't pinpoint why. That inexplicable pull was your energy responding to theirs, a silent dialogue between two hearts that beat in unison. Archangel Michael offers this insight. This is the pivotal moment where your soulmate embarks on a journey of true healing. The tears they shed are unlocking doors to emotions long suppressed, allowing them to remember their authentic self and recognize that their heart truly belongs with you. They yearn to communicate, to reach out and bridge the gap, but invisible barriers hold them back. Pride that masks vulnerability, fear of rejection, and uncertainty about how you'll respond. Yet, deep within, they harbor a quiet hope that you still care, that the flame of love hasn't been extinguished. They're silently praying for the universe to grant them one more opportunity to rectify the past and build a future together. Archangel Michael is actively guiding them, serving as a beacon of light in their confusion. He whispers encouragement into their ear. You cannot run from love, for it is the essence of your being. You cannot hide from destiny, as it is etched into the fabric of your soul. And now, the message turns to you. You are being called to remain calm, to anchor yourself in your own inner light. Resist the urge to chase or force a reconciliation. Instead, channel your energy into sending love from afar. Your serenity and positive vibrations will heal them more profoundly than any spoken words or grand gestures ever could. This sacred connection between you is evolving into a new phase, one marked by growth and renewal. After the storms of pain and heartache comes a dawn of clarity and understanding. After the fog of confusion lifts, confessions of the heart will follow. Your soulmate's tears today symbolize the inception of that confession, a turning point where they acknowledge that the person they envision sharing their life with, their joys, dreams, and quiet moments, is undeniably you. They may not have voiced this yet. Fear might still silence them. But the tide is turning, and soon, the pressure of unspoken love will become too great to contain. Their affection for you intensifies with every passing heartbeat, growing like a flame fed by fresh oxygen. If this message resonates with you, stirring something deep within your soul, reflect on whether you've sensed their energy today. Have you felt an invisible thread tugging at your heart, conveying their emotions across the void? Sometimes, our silence carries more weight than words, and the universe pays close attention when we honor our true feelings. Archangel Michael affirms, "This love is sacred and timeless. It has been tested through trials of time, separation, and pain, but like a phoenix, it will rise anew, stronger and more radiant." Your soulmate's tears were not shed in vain. They're the fertile seeds from which new beginnings will sprout. Seeds of courage to face fears, of truth to dispel illusions, and of vulnerability to foster deeper bonds. In their mind's eye, they're already rehearsing conversations with you, apologizing for the wounds they inflicted, for the times they made you feel undervalued or unloved. They long to turn back the clock, to hold you closer in those pivotal moments, to cherish what they now see as irreplaceable. Their emotions are raw and exposed, stripped of the protective layers of ego and distractions that once shielded them. The universe is ensuring this awakening by orchestrating synchronicities. Every song lyric that mirrors your story, every dream that replays shared memories, every subtle sign that points back to you. They understand now that you weren't just a chapter in their life. You are the enduring narrative, the one their soul selected long before this incarnation began. Archangel Michael elaborates, "Your souls are bound by a divine purpose, a cosmic blueprint that includes the distance, the silence, and even the pain as essential elements of their spiritual evolution. All of it has served as a catalyst for awakening, preparing the ground for hearts to reopen and connections to mend. You may not witness the changes yet, but rest assured, transformation is underway. They will find the strength to reach out. The angels are diligently working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances and clearing obstacles to reunite your paths. For the present, cultivate peace within your heart. Don't fret over the absence of communication. Their silence isn't a dismissal, but a necessary phase of inner metamorphosis. And remember Archangel Michael's profound words. When two souls are destined to unite, no tempest of life, no matter how fierce, can permanently sever them. As you prepare for rest tonight, direct your thoughts toward them with love. Visualize forgiveness dissolving past grievances, releasing resentment like leaves carried away by a gentle stream. The energy you emanate now will traverse the spiritual realms and touch their heart, offering solace and encouragement. They cried today because in that vulnerability, they rediscovered the essence of true love, and it bears your name. They are awakening to the irrefutable fact that no substitute can replicate your energy, your compassionate heart, or the luminous light you bring into their world. The universe is gently steering them back, one heartfelt emotion at a time. Share in the comments below. Do you forgive your soulmate for the hurts of the past? Do you still hold on to the belief that love can return, renewed and resilient? Archangel Michael reminds us, your belief forges the path forward. When you nurture faith, the seeds of miracles take root and bloom. Their tears were not an emblem of weakness, but a testament to the vitality of love that persists against all odds. Whenever doubt creeps in, revisit this message. Tears are the soul's eloquent language, and today, your soulmate's soul uttered your name with profound sincerity. Remain open-hearted, embrace peace, and trust that divine forces are orchestrating healing within this connection. Archangel Michael concludes, tonight, as the moon ascends and the world hushes into stillness, your soulmate's heart continues to quiver from the revelations of the day. They attempted to suppress it, to rationalize it away, but love of this magnitude cannot be erased or forgotten, especially when it's woven into the divine tapestry of existence. Their tears encompassed more than regret. They stem from a profound realization of how deeply they miss your presence, your companionship in navigating life's intricacies. In the aftermath, they lingered in silence, gazing at the expansive sky, pondering the reasons behind their choices, wondering why they lacked the bravery to hold on to you when you were within reach. An indescribable ache resides within them, a void that defies articulation. It's as though their soul is extending a plea across the cosmos. Where are you? Do you still sense my essence? Archangel Michael reveals, your soulmate is commencing to grasp a vital truth. Each evasion of love was, in essence, an evasion of their own true self. You weren't merely a lover. You were their reflective mirror, their source of healing, a living reminder of authentic love's transformative power. Even in separation, your energy envelopes them like a soft, guiding luminescence, providing direction when they're adrift and comfort amid turmoil.